media handles that there is going to be a victory parade. In fact, two announcements came in. One was after the victory, one was early in the morning. At one point in time, they said 3:30 the victory parade begins from Vidhan Sabha. The other point, they said 5 o'clock it begins. The important aspect that we've learned here from our top sources in the police is that there was no discussion even that was held with the police. And forget about permissions. Now, I asked this question to MC Sudhakar, a minister, a representative of the government. Let's listen into what he had to say.
Question here is, when there's an official post that's put up by social media handles of RCB, which has, thousands, lakhs, millions of followers, you're going to have a huge turnout, and all of them were then told they're only allowed to go into Chinnaswamy, and that's where probably the problem arose, because the capacity of the stadium is just 35,000.
See, I was also watching the match the previous day.
Yeah.
The announcements were made that victory celebration will be held in Bangalore. So I think whatever you are saying, everything should be brought before the magisterial committee, which is going to inquire the entire turn of events and how it happened. Probably unless there is a detailed inquiry about how and where people have made a mistake and how it has happened. And we all respect the way the sentiments of the people.
So you've been very frank in whatever you've had to say. Mr. D.K. Shivakumar has said that this has brought some disrepute to the state as well. But I want to ask you one thing here. Was there a need to have event at two different places? Because many of them are saying the police got divided. If the event was only going to be at Chinnaswamy, even if the felicitation by the chief minister, by ministers, everybody happened only there, then the police presence would have been more in one location, isn't it? So this, do you feel, added to the chaos?
See, there are two arguments. If at all, now you said, see, the capacity of the stadium is only 35,000. Okay? And what was the crowds which were there? And I would like to ask you, what was the crowd present in front of the Grand Stadium? Imagine if this same crowd also added to that crowd there. Even in spite of having whatever police force was here, if it was there also, do you think they could have managed the crowd?
Okay.
See, arguments, people can put forth different arguments.
I believe that somebody should be held accountable. Somebody should own up responsibility for this, because 11 lives that have been lost. It should not be without anybody being held responsible.
That is why our chief minister has firmly said he has constituted a magisterial inquiry.
So
and
whatever justice will be done through that.
100% whoever is will be pointed out. Fingers will be pointed out. Whoever it is,
okay,
the government is going to take serious action.
Thank you.
Well, as me and Radhika continue to bring you all the latest updates as far as the Bengaluru Stampede is concerned, now the opposition has been alleging that this was a photo op for the Congress party, and this photo op led to this extreme, tragedy. My colleague Shiv Arur spoke to BJP MP Captain Brijesh Chauta. Now, he has come down very heavily on the government and said that they are the ones responsible, and he's outrightly saying that they should be held accountable. Let's listen to this exclusive conversation.